Matrix Resurrections is less than a week away. In a recent interview with Priyanka Chopra on Good Morning America and Jada Pinkett Smith's Red Table Talk Show, new clips were shown of a meeting between three important characters from the trilogy that happens inside the simulation. This is one of the most important clips that has been revealed thus far. It covers the potential villain of the film and the main hardship that Neo must face. The clip also reveals some of the plot's complexity. What is this meeting about, and how important is it? Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Before we begin our analyses, be warned that parts of the story are going to be discussed, such as the return of some characters and possibly some crucial plot points. So this is a minor spoiler warning. The clip was shown on Good Morning America during an interview with Priyanka Chopra. The actress confirmed that her character is who we, Matrix Explained, have speculated for a long time now. She is Sati. This is the first time that Chopra openly confirms that her character is the little girl program from Matrix Revolutions.
Wow, pretty great. We met Sati as a child in the third movie. You play her in the fourth. Let's take a look.
Sati is the daughter of Ramachandra and Kamala, and a disciple of the Oracle, who she stated that the girl would be important for the future. Apparently, this future has arrived. With the return of Sati, the Oracle's premonition has taken on more meaning. Let's move on to the clip that was shown. It begins with Sati thanking a general for attending the meeting.
General, thank you for seeing me.
When the scene changes, we see that she is speaking to none other than Niobe. This is the second big reveal. Niobe is now a general of the Red Pills. Thanks to the second trailer, we got a closer look at an older and battle-scarred Niobe. She continued on fighting the war.
I figured if there was anyone who could make sense of this mess, it would be you.
This part is interesting because usually the Red Pills will look to the Oracle for guidance. The fact that Niobe says that if anyone can explain what is happening, it is Sati, is probably because Sati is now the authority figure of wisdom and knowledge, like her mentor was, which begs the question, what happened to the Oracle? Moving on to the next part of the scene, Sati greets Neo, and Neo recognizes her.
Hello, Neo.
I know you.
I tried to keep my eye on you.
Maybe Neo is referring to the fact that he met this woman earlier in the movie at the Simulate Cafe shop without remembering or realizing that he met her before when she was just a little kid. Possibly here is where Sati explains to Neo who she is. Now then, on Jada Pinkett Smith's show, Red Table Talk, another part of this same scene was shown. Sati continued the conversation with Neo, and here she reveals some important details.
Why are you here now?
So Niobe may not have had contact with Sati for a long time. Perhaps since the truce, the Red Pills have had little to no contact with the Oracle. Yet Sati's answer is quite confusing.
Neo's escape has destabilized the Matrix. The anomalium draws its current from Trinity alone now.
Although she was raised and trained by the Oracle, Sati speaks more like the Architect. What she speaks is connected to what the Architect said to Neo in Matrix Reloaded, but something feels different here. In Matrix Reloaded, the integral anomaly had to return to the source to restart the simulation. The elimination of the anomaly from the equation was attempted. However, Sati now mentions that Neo's escape from the Matrix caused destabilization. And not only that, now the anomaly flows within Trinity. Somehow the anomaly is now vital to the simulation and needs it to maintain stability. This is a big change from the older simulations. Sati also explains why Trinity could have powers in the future. The anomaly flows within her. Of course, this is if what Sati is talking about is the same anomaly that the Architect talked about. The Matrix losing stability after Neo left means that this scene occurs later in the film when he has escaped to the real world. But he must return to save Trinity. But the conversation gets even more confusing.
A failsafe has been triggered to reset the Matrix back to the previous version, but the analyst halted the reset. He's convinced the authorities that he will soon return voluntarily.
Here it was revealed that this new version of the Matrix is not isolated as we previously thought. It is a shared Matrix with multiple security systems. It is also revealed that the analyst is part of the Matrix system, and that he is involved with the operations of the simulation. He has convinced the authorities, including the Architect, not to restart the Matrix for the time being.
And why would he say that?
Because if I don't go back, he'll kill Trinity.
So what does Sati mean that the Matrix was destabilized after Neo left? Why does the Matrix now need Trinity and him? What role does the analyst play? Who is he? Who did the analyst speak to stop the reboot of the Matrix? What would happen if Neo doesn't return? Another important aspect of this scene is that all the publicity for this film has been focused on the action scenes. This is the first time that we have witnessed dialogue that shows how deep and complex this movie will be, just like the sequels. This also reassures us because although we do not understand almost anything of what Sati is saying, it is a good sign that the Matrix is maintaining its essence and that it has not given in to the criticisms of those who attacked the previous trilogy because of their complex interactions.
My name is Sati. Your name is Neo. My papa says you're not supposed to be here. He says you must be lost. Are you lost, Neo?
And we are surely going to have some fun dissecting and explaining every word that Sati said.
Keep going.
But do you agree? Are you confused with what Sati said?
We can never see past the choices we don't understand.
The place where you live is not the place you once dreamed of? Are you sick of your hot and filthy Zion apartment? Then we have the solution for you. Bad credit or criminal history? We can wipe your slate clean and give you a fresh start. We at Megacity Realty can find you the most luxurious real estate, where you can spend hours playing your favorite virtual reality video game, eating the most delicious meals, and having an endless supply of blue medications. What are the blue pills for? No need to worry, because you will be bathing in the most phenomenal bathtub, with the best view of the city, and only minutes away from the best cafeteria in the city. Why wait? Contact one of our agents and be reconnected to the home of your dreams. Megacity Realty. Offer valid while the truce lasts.
For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.